Hello, welcome to Hangin with Oscar. I am Oscar. This is a live stream. I am streaming to you from my little kitchen in my little new apartment that I just recently moved into. This is my little kitchen. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I have been working on streaming. I was supposed to have a live streaming concert on Monday, which kind of bombed out simply because, well, the platform that I'm doing it on is called Concert Window, concertwindow.com, which when I first got onto it was good, and I don't know if because it got so packed or what, but over the past year I've been having some issues with it, which have not been resolved. And then on Monday night when I tried to do my streaming concert, I don't know. You might have let's see. You might have seen my post on I think Facebook, and then probably I think I might have sent it out in my email too. If you happen to be part of my email list, which you can get on if you go to oscarbutlermusic.com. You can sign up for my email list. There's a little box in there, and just put your email in there, and you'll get my emails every time I send them out. My updates, a lot of my updates and stuff like that. So anyway, here we are in my little kitchen. This is my little kitchen. I just finished washing my dishes. I did. I washed my dishes, and I had invited my dog, Riley Grace. Riley Grace, she's a long-haired Rottweiler, she's probably pushing over 100 pounds now, but she's such a sweetheart. And she's like, nah, I'm going to bed. So Riley, she's over in the corner asleep. Usually she'll hang out here with me, or she'll hang on in the living area in the rug and kind of watch. And but she decided to go to bed tonight. But anyway, I hope you don't mind. Again, this is just hanging with me. My concert will be more formal in terms of I'll be set up to just play, and I'll talk a lot, but tonight I just want to kind of hang out and talk. And if you don't mind, I'm going to make some hot chocolate. And this was my first purchase when I got into my little apartment, and my little apartment is great. I'm downtown Albuquerque, and I've got like these great windows in the front. I think when I first looked at it, I just fell in love with the place because it's so bright. It's such a great creative area, just a great creative space. And it's not big. I wanted to downsize. Last July, I moved out of my apartment. I had gone on the road for about a week or so, and I had decided to move out of my apartment, and I just wanted to downsize. And then I ended up spending almost 6 months doing some house sitting, and then Bob, a good friend of mine, Bob Radowski, he let me stay, and it's just a sweetheart of a guy, and but he let me stay. And then there was just a point because I just needed to get out and get my own space. So I went and I found this great little apartment in this nice secure building downtown Albuquerque, and I love being down here. It's fairly quiet too. I used to live out on Montgomery and San Mateo, and it was noisy. I lived right behind Billy's Long Bar. So, sometimes at certain times of the year, there's lots of motorcycles, and my apartment kind of overlooked Billy's. So it's like, but here it's pretty quiet, and just really love being down here. I've had a couple of visitors. My daughters are my visitors. They came down. My youngest, today's her birthday. So happy birthday, Emma. Thanks for coming down and hanging out with me and eating some pizza and drinking lots of hot chocolate. Oh yeah, hot chocolate. Let's turn that on. If this makes a little noise, it might sound like the wind or something as it starts to boil, but don't worry, it'll go off at once it's boiled and I have my hot chocolate. I already have it in my cup. But again, this is a great little space. Let's see, who's hanging out here? Mike, Rick, Tom, Carl, Richard, I can't read that. Glasses. That's what happens when you get old. Aiden. Susan. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody, for checking in. But I'm going to be singing you some songs, so don't take off too quickly. As soon as my hot chocolate is done. Let's see, what else am I going to talk about? Oh yeah, I'm going to, I think starting in, or at least I plan to starting next week, I want to start doing my song a week again. I haven't sat down and done that yet, because it's just been a crazy time. I've been in the apartment here about 3 weeks. I don't know if I already probably said that, and I might be babbling on a little bit. But I've been here about 3 weeks, so now I'm settled in, and I've got my little digital audio workstation set up. So I'll be, what I plan to do is I'll write at least one song a week, and then I'll use my digital audio workstation to record it and upload it. And I always upload it to Reverb Nation, which is then in turn will blast it over to my website. So everything that I've written, probably over the last three or 4 years that I've recorded, you can go up and you can listen to every single song in its entirety, not previews. You can go listen to them in their entirety whenever you want, as many times as you want. And if feel free to download, and downloading them costs 99 cents from Reverb Nation. If you go to the Reverb Nation site, you can download them there. There's also several albums I have on Spotify. Actually, probably most streaming services you find. You can probably look me up or search me and find not just some of my albums, but a lot of the singles that I did during my song a weeks that I did last year. I would upload as singles on these different streaming services, so you can find a lot of songs up there. And yeah, anyway, but now the other thing too is coming up is I want to use this space to share some of my like songwriting ideas, songwriting processes. I'm thinking of calling it like fly on the wall or something, because I want you to be able to just kind of sit in with me while I'm either writing a song, or as I'm finishing a song, or as I'm working on a song, or practicing a song. You'll probably spend some time in my bathroom, because if a lot of you who know me know that a lot of my music I write when I write in the bathroom, and not on the toilet. No, not on the toilet. I write in the bathroom simply because I use the mirror to watch how I perform. If you see me perform, I tend to be fairly entertaining. At least I like to think so. But I think I like to be entertaining. I like to not just stand there and give you a song, but I want you to enjoy watching it. Hey, how about I sing a song for you right now? Why not? Oh yeah, there just happens to be a guitar here in my little kitchen. Anyway, can you hear that? Oh, it's a little out of tune. This is my songwriting guitar. I use this. It's a little Martin LX. It's a 3/4 guitar. If I kind of get annoyed with this, because sometimes I'm not real happy with the tone of this, but if I get tired of it, I'll go get my tailor. My tailor's sitting over there just watching me, a little jealous. It's giving me a bad look because it's not up there. But I take my tailor everywhere I go. My tailor is what I perform with. This one usually doesn't leave the house. This one spends a lot of time with me in the bathroom because, number one, it's small. I can grab it quickly when I get an idea, head into the bathroom, and watch myself perform what I'm playing. And it's like this one. I wrote this just after I think I had left my job, St. Martin's Hospitality Center, and I wanted to kind of document being a musician now. When I left there, I became a full-time musician. Here we go now. I'm gonna drive to Nashville, where I can play my music all day long. Said I'm gonna go out to Nashville, where I can play my music all day long. Oh yeah. As long as I stay in Key West, nothing I do can be wrong. No, no, no. That I'm gonna go down to Austin to make the city limits my own. Yes, I am. Look out, Texas, I'm coming. I'm gonna make Austin city limits my own. And you can tell all your friends to come see me. Hey, you can call them on my phone. I got unlimited minutes. Then I'm heading out to LA. I wanna find the Hollywood Bowl. Yes, I do. Hey, the Beatles played there. I'm heading out to LA. I wanna play in the Hollywood Bowl. I want the folks out there to know that I'm a diamond and not just a lump of coal. No, I'm not. Here we go now. Ooh. Said I'm gonna drive out to Nashville, where I can play my music all day long. And I'm gonna go down to Austin and make Austin city limits my own. Yes, I am. When I finally get to LA, you will know that my dreams are finally home. I said when I finally get to LA, you will know that my dreams are finally home. Finally home. That's a little tune that I wrote just to kind of get my spirits up, keep my spirits up about having quit a job that was really good, paid well, had benefits and everything. But my heart has always been in music. I've loved music, and for the longest time I just put it aside. It was always a side thing, and I just finally decided, I just need to do it. I read this book. Excuse me, I love hot chocolate. I read this book that it kind of asked me the question, do I want to be on my deathbed regretting not having done something that was a passion in my life? And when I read that, I was in tears, because I could actually see myself there. I could see myself regretting never having done this, never having taken the leap. And if it fails, it fails. But at least I'm not going to be, in my last breath, I'm not going to be regretting having never tried it. So here I am, Oscar Butler, full-time musician. Anyway, let's see. What else can we talk about? Now, let's see. I'm sorry. I'm looking to the side because I have a big monitor here that I'm kind of monitoring this whole thing. So, and there's kind of or actually, let me look on this. There might be less of a delay on my phone. Let's see. Am I even on here somewhere? Maybe not. No. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see, is Oscar's... Oh, there's Oscar streaming live now. Let's see. Riley Grace, she's a long-haired Rottweiler. And I'm monitoring this whole thing. So. I'm catching... And there's kind of a... Hi, Carla. Let me look on this. There might be less of a delay Larry. On my phone. Cool. Let's see. Okay, anyway. Let's turn this off. Okay, so I guess I'm streaming okay. Looks good, too. Looks like it's streaming pretty well. Anyway, so I'm not quite sure how big the delay is. So if you comment or anything and I don't get to it right away, where am I here? It's that side. If I don't get to it right away, don't worry. I'll try to reply to any comments you might send in. Let's see. Let me see how this works. I can't see. I am so going blind. Here we go. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry for... I'm just doing this because I want to see how the comments come up. Otherwise, I can comment since I have a microphone right here and you guys can hear me. Let's see. How did that go? Oh, okay. Okay, so there. Okay, so if you comment, it pops up there and I can read it. So, anyway. So, here I am. It actually looks like, oh, there you are. Oh, no, that's me. It looks like, because the stream that I'm watching on my monitor is a lot slower than what's on my phone. So I'm going to kind of keep an eye on my phone. If you happen to comment, I will reply. But I'm going to play you another song. I'm kind of feeling I want to grab my guitar, but wait a minute. We'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Let's play something else here. Here's another one about being a musician. I gotta get my pick. I'll be back. I am back. I guess you know that though. I've got miles and miles stretched out for me, stages to play, the people I got to see. I will travel the way till I reach the end. Then I look back and I write a song of where I've been, yeah. 'Cause I'm on the road, destination unknown. I'm on the road. You can call me on my phone. I'm on the road. Another gig, another bright night. I've been driving days and I've been playing every night. But I know there's honeys out there just wanna know my name, so they can tell their friends they knew me before I reach my fame. But I'm just gonna give you my all, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna give you my best. I know this is a town that I will go through. Drop me a line and I'll find the one with you. So you can see me, bring everyone you know. And I promise I will give you one fine show. 'Cause I'm on the road, destination unknown. I'm on the road. You can reach me on my phone. I'm on the road. Another gig under bright lights. I've been driving days and I've been playing every night. I'm on the road, destination unknown. I'm on the road. You can call me on my phone. I'm on the road. Another gig under bright lights. I've been driving days and I've been playing every night. Yeah, I've been driving days and I've been playing every night. Ooh, on the road, that is. Let me just check this real quick. I got Delia. Hello, lady. Hello, pretty lady. It was your birthday. When? Yesterday, I think? Happy birthday. I think I sent you a happy birthday. But anyway, thanks for checking in. Lots of people popping around here. Okay, anyway. But so anyway, let me just explain a little better why I write songs in my bathroom, and it's like this. I'll do this one because it helps me when I'm writing a song, when I'm writing a line, because I want you to see what I'm singing on my face. Here's one. I'll probably be breaking this song up a little bit just to explain a few things, but if you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. They say if you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. Now if you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. Sometimes when life gets tough and you start feeling down, do your best to tread, but you're afraid that you may drown. What I'm trying to say is don't be guided by your frown. No, just gotta take it and turn it upside down. Oh, if you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you, yeah. I said, if you smile, life will seem a whole lot better. If you smile, folks will seem a whole lot nicer. If you smile, love will seem a whole lot sweeter. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. If you smile, the whole world will smile right back at you. If Anyway, I didn't feel like stopping it because I love singing that song. But primarily, when I'm writing a song and I say something like, if you smile, I'm gonna be smiling, and I got to be able to deliver that. And the thing is too is that, like for instance, here's another good one. That's not it. Hold on. Let me check a few comments here. Hey, Rev. Let's see, Frank. Thank you, and Carmen. Hey, Carmen, what's happening, girl? This is a song I explain when I play it. It was actually written when I was watching 2.5 Men, and I was thinking about Rose the Stalker in 2.5 Men. So it gave me the idea to write a song about a stalker. I don't have time. You see, that's my performance right there. When I work this out in the bathroom, I want people to kind of think, you know, when you're talking to someone, and I'm jumping all over the place here, but you know, when I talk to people, I like to be entertaining because I don't know, for me to not be animated, especially if it's something that I'm excited about. And everybody does that too. When you're excited about something, you get into it. It's like, yeah, man, this is cool. And so, excuse me. And so, I mean, when you're excited about things, you tend to be animated. And the thing is that up on stage, when you're in front of people, you have to realize that you're performing. You want to be performing for people. At least I think I do. I want to be. And when I'm in the audience, when I'm an audience member, I want people to give me a show. I mean, if, you know, I can stand up there and play songs, you know, whether they're covers or originals, and just, you know, just spew out the song, but I want more to be behind it. And I don't have time to waste on you, no. I don't have patience for all the dumb stuff you do. So I want to get into it. I want you to make, or at least make you feel like this might be the first time I'm singing this song, and I want you to understand what I'm talking about. I don't have money to lure you away. When hell freezes over, well, then I might ask you to stay. But I don't care what you say. You don't impress me in any way. You're a plague to my existence. Your undying persistence, well, it just won't let me be free. Let me be free now. I wanna be free. Let me be free. Now I'll cross the street when I see you come in. Now watch this. I'll turn the corner and you know I'll start running in. I'll ditch my ride just to duck and hide. Jump off of the train, yeah, even in the pouring rain. Now, I don't care what you say. You don't impress me in any way. You're a plague to my existence. Your undying persistence, well, it just won't let me be free. Let me be free now. I wanna be free. Let me be free. Oh, say la da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh oh, let me be free. Let me be free now. I wanna be free. Let me be free. Now if I pack up and move, you'll just follow me, yes, because you're fatal attraction. let me be free. Let me be free now, now. I wanna be free. Let me be free, oh. Say la da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Oh oh, let me be free. Let me be free now, now. I wanna be free. Let me be free. Let me be free. Let me be free. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's Let Me Be Free. But anyway, I want you to enjoy not just the song. Now, if you're listening to the words, I'm very much into lyric writing. When I first started working on songwriting, I lived in Boston, and I used to hang out at the Berklee School of Music library and bookstore and bought whatever I could on songwriting, just because I really wanted to get to become a good lyricist. So I mean, the words that I'm spewing out at you are just as important as the performance to me. But sometimes people don't catch the words. Although I try to make my enunciation and wording of things very clear, so you can understand, you can follow the storyline through the song. So that's a lot of, that's something that's really important to me. Sorry, I'm going a little quick here. I will, James. Thanks. So like I was saying, the words are really important to me. I'm a lyricist. I consider myself a prolific songwriter because I can write a song pretty much anytime I want to. I'm not one of those people who, I mean, you throw me an idea and I can write a song on that. I've never really tried that. I've thought about it, but I've never really tried it. But when I come up with an idea, I can sit down and I can pretty much have a song done within an hour if I want to dig in and do it then. I just don't fear not being able to do it, which I think sometimes that stops people, is that they're afraid that if they put it down, they'll never come back to it. But, my suggestion is, and let me back up a little bit, is that part of my reasoning for that is that I one time was reading a book about, it's called On Writing Well, and the author was talking about this panel that he sat on with a doctor who had written some books, but his main thing was being a doctor, and this journalist, I think, who his main job was to write. So what he would say was that, the doctor was saying, well, you know what, when I get an idea, I maybe write down something and I'll come back to it, a week or a couple of days later, or a month or a year later, and put it down. The thing is that he wasn't paying his bills by writing books. He was paying his bills by being a doctor. The journalist was paying his bills by writing. So he had to get up every single day and write. He had no choice. And so that was the mindset that I got myself into when I first started working on and studying about writing music, was that my mindset is that I have to do it. Now, I mean, nowadays, not so much songwriting, but performing for me, I have to get up. I have to go out and perform. A lot of people in Albuquerque think I'm like the busiest musician in town. I'm not. I appear to be, and I want to be busier. But when it comes to writing a song, it's like my mindset is that I will write this song. If I want to write the song, I will write the song, and that's it, because it has to be done. It has to be completed. And I don't know if it's sort of like a deadline I have in the back of my head that I make myself do it. And the thing is by doing that, and especially with my song a week, the thing that I do, writing a song a week, that has developed my abilities in so many ways in terms of my creativeness. Um, something I talk about. I do some YouTube videos about songwriting, and skill driven inspiration is something that I had shared in a few of the videos that I did. And I placed that on because I had sat down and I decided, well, I want to learn everything to know about songwriting, about the structure, how to write song, the structure of writing songs. Is that because I have that skill driven inspiration, is that I feel like I can write a song about almost pretty much anything. I mean, French toast. Some of I think one of the favorites of a lot of my fans is French toast, which I'm not going to play on this right now because I have to retune it. I actually might get my other guitar and retune it. But another one, French toast. But I also wrote this one. And it's like, I just feel I can write a song about anything I want to write about if I want to. Here we go now. This is a good one. Everybody loves this one. I always get a good response on this. I got something I need to sprinkle with nuts. Wrap it in caramel, dip it in Rice Krispie Puffs. It's chewy smooth, but it still has some crunch. I gotta pace myself so I don't eat too much. I gotta watch what I put on my bones. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Well, if I could binge, I use a syringe. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Now I love me some Snickers and Kit Kats, they're fine. But Ghirardelli's like a good French wine. M&M's, well, they go way too fast. But give me a chunky, I'll make that bad boy last. I gotta watch what I put on my bones. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. But if I could binge, I'd put it in a syringe. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones, yeah. Now my doctors say I've got cocoa retention. If you ask me, well, I really don't mind. My friends tried an intervention. They caught me snorting hot chocolate powder lines. I walked the streets looking for my next fix. I wanted Hershey's, but all I could find was Twix. My parents worry overdoses their fears, 'cause I've been speedballing 3 Musketeers. I gotta put on my bones. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Well, if I could binge, I'd use a syringe. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. You see, chocolate is my crack. It's the monkey on my back. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Lord knows I got a bad chocolate Jones. Chocolate Jones. French toast is fun too. Excuse me while I check. Cool. Anyway, so I hope you're enjoying this hanging out with me. And I'm not done yet, but let me just play around here. Where am I? I have this extended extended desktop from my laptop to a large monitor, and it's usually twisted around the other way, so I keep trying to go off the wrong side of the monitor to get to the other part of my desktop. But yes, you are hanging with Oscar live here in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So feel free to comment and send stuff to me. Like me. You can like my Oscar Butler Music band page. On there you'll find lots of music where you can listen to, lots of original music you can listen to. There's also videos on there, but you can sign up for my, if you hit the sign up, I think there's a sign up button on there. You can hit that and sign up for my email list, which I'm going to be putting a few more, some more how should I say it, things just for people on my email list. So if you don't want to miss out on things, sign up for my email list. Let's see what else. Also, because I'm going to be doing concerts. There's also going to be private concerts and private things that I'm going to be doing on here. And also too is that as a working musician, I mean, if you ever have a party or something that you want me to do, and house concerts, I want to do house concerts. So I mean, if you want to know more about house concerts, you can either look me up, and I can give you information on how to run a house concert. Which house concerts are really fun, really cool. There's so little overhead, and they're really profitable for artists, for musicians, for us to do. You know, they turn out to be really good for us, and so my goal this year is to try to get some house concerts set up around the country, because I want to travel. I want to get out and on the road. That's one thing about being in my little apartment, in my little kitchen, my little apartment with my little kitchen and my little living room, my little bathroom. You should see my little bathroom. But anyway, but where I can, you know, just kind of pack this up, or not pack it up, but you know, I don't have a lot of upkeep here, and I can get on the road for a while and then come back and relax, write, and do other stuff. Want to hear another song? Let's see. Margaret! Thanks, Margaret. I'll have to show you the rest of it. I'm gonna put together a little tour of my little space, but it's really cool. I really love this space. I think my daughters think I'm so cute because when I first got it, I'm like, oh, I love my little place. It's got a little kitchen, a little refrigerator, a little sink, a little stove, and I do use it all. I got a big clock though. I wanted a big clock. I don't know why. And actually, I got this one. I think I got this from a thrift store. And I was happy with it, but then I walked into Sam's, and Sam's had bigger ones for like almost as much as I paid. Probably I forget how much I paid for that, but Sam's wasn't that expensive, and I thought, oh, that would have been cool. But I like my clock. It's a good clock. Okay, I'll sing a cover. I'll cover. Everybody, you know, I used to play the streets and subways up in Boston. I busk a lot down here, and I'm waiting. You know, I'm excited. I'm waiting for the warm weather to come. Today was a beautiful day. In fact, I hung out with my daughter. Is my youngest daughter's birthday today, so I hung out with her a bunch. But when we went out later, I thought, oh gosh, man, it would have been nice to be out. So maybe it'll start getting warmer, but you'll catch me down at Green Jeans and down at Old Town. But I'll sing a cover. When I played in Boston, I used to sing a lot of James Taylor, which was like a major place to sing James Taylor. And I sing it pretty well. Well, the secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Any fool can do it. There ain't nothing to it. Nobody knows how we got to the top of the hill. And since we're on our way down, we might as well enjoy the ride. The secret of love is in opening up your heart. feel afraid. Don't let that stand in your way. No, no. Anyone knows that love, it's the only road. And since we're only here for a while, we might as well show some style. Give us a smile. Isn't it lovely, right? I'll be sliding down, gliding down. Try not to try too hard. It's just a lovely ride. Now the thing about time isn't really real. It's all on your point of view. How does it feel for you? Einstein said that he could never understand it all. Planets spinning through space, a smile upon in your face. Welcome to the human race. Now isn't it lovely, right? I'll be sliding down, gliding down. Try not to try too hard. It's just a lovely ride. Now isn't it lovely, right? You see me sliding down, I'm gliding down. Try not to try too hard. It's just a lovely ride. Well, the secret of life is enjoying the passage of time. Secret of life. Anyway, that's I'm not gonna go any longer. I think I've been going about an hour now, which I kind of didn't want to go that long, but I just get so excited about some of this stuff, and excited that so many of you checked in, checked in and hung out with me. So kind of keep an eye, go ahead and follow my Oscar Butler Music page on Facebook, and you can like me on Oscar Butler on Oscar Butler, my personal page. Also on either the Oscar Butler Music Facebook page or on my website, you can sign up for my email list. You can find me on Spotify. There should be downloads and stuff on most of the streaming services like iTunes and Amazon. I think Amazon's got one or two of my CDs, actually three. Two of them are fairly old. In fact, one of them, the Crazy About You, I think it's the Crazy About You CD, I think was the first CD that I did. And I don't even know if they have physical copies, but you can download pretty much any of that and all of that. So anyway, thanks for stopping in, and I plan to be doing this fairly often. I mean, you might find me in the middle of the day just kind of hanging out and talking if I could come up with stuff. And also I want to do like fly on the wall things where you can see me either writing or rehearsing or just maybe hanging out with my dog. But anyway, thanks a lot for coming, and have a great night and a great week. Happy Hump Day. It is Wednesday, right? Yeah. Happy Hump Day. So anyway, have a great night. Bye-bye. I know, it is a great kitchen, isn't it?